Ladies and gentlemen, even though it's rumored that the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be delayed until 2025, the news surrounding this next Nintendo console is not slowing down at all. So today we have a couple more Switch 2 leaks to go over, and we are going to be putting on our thinking caps and seeing how we feel about these leaks. So let's go and get right into it. Thinking cap, noun. A state or mood in which one thinks. So in theory, if we had more than one thinking cap, well, that would be better. That's right, I have as many caps as you can possibly fit on your head. So we're gonna go over these Switch 2 leaks today. Let me take this off. This feels kind of crazy. What do I mean it feels kind of crazy? It is crazy. But before we get started, yesterday, do you guys remember how I was talking about how I was gonna mod my Switch and make it look like a retro console and it was gonna look so cool? Well, that might have not happened. As you can see, this is what my Switch looks like now. There's a Joy-Con missing. I destroyed that Joy-Con, but it was all good. I had an extra pair of Joy-Cons from when I bought my Switch OLED. I also destroyed that Joy-Con. Do you want to see what these Joy-Cons look like now? Modding your Joy-Cons are going to be so easy, they said. It's so simple, they said. I have to go buy new Joy-Cons after this video. Before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, it would really mean the world to me. And let's go ahead and get right into this video. So we have two leaks to go over today. One is to do with the release date of the Switch 2, and another one is a game for the Switch 2. Bernstein, reports of Switch 2 delay until early 2025 are well sourced. And then here is the Twitter post for it. Guys, follow me on Twitter. I'd really appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram. I'd also really appreciate that. But it's pretty much just the same thing that we just seen. Blah, blah, blah. It's well sourced. Takashi Mochizuki. I'm not exactly sure who this is, but reporter Game and Tech and Bloomberg Financial Reports actually are some of the best leaks when it comes to gaming because it's like investors and stuff like that. So could this be credible and another notch on the 2025 belt? Sure. Like I said, I think as we get further into 2024, that could be more realistic. But for some reason, it's like a sixth sense or something. I feel like Nintendo's doing like sleight of hand. They're like, hey, look over here, 2025. Bam, Switch 2 releases in 2024. Is it wishful thinking? It probably is. I'm seeing tons and tons of reports lately saying June is going to be the reveal date. That does sound real. But normally I feel like a reveal date and a release date would be like 3, 4, 5 months apart. So a June reveal, a holiday release, I mean, that makes perfect sense. If they have the consoles there and the manufacturing went well, whoever wanted one could buy one. This would be the best launch in probably Nintendo's history of all time. I'm not saying it would be the most successful console, but the best launch, I could surely see that happening. But yeah, this was just another quick leak, I guess, pointing to 2025. So let me know what you think about that. But games. This is the number one question we have. What games are going to be on this console? Because the games that are on a console are kind of the base identity for a console. And we've seen that Xbox and Nintendo have this weird little relationship where it's like Xbox is begging to be on Nintendo consoles. Nintendo really doesn't give a shit what's going on. But we've seen Pentiment and whoa. Every single time that my ring light has ever died recording a video, it had happened during a Switch 2 leak video. What games did we just see? I feel slow right now. Grounded and Pentiment. Those were the two big games we've seen come during the Direct. But people are wondering, where is Hi-Fi Rush? A recent report suggests that Xbox published rhythm action game Hi-Fi Rush could be making its way to the Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever Nintendo Switch follow-up ends up being called. Rumors were swirling about Xbox potentially going multi-platform. These are the games that would first be coming. Grounded, Pentiment, That Happened, Hi-Fi Rush, and Sea of Thieves. Both of these games, I think Hi-Fi Rush probably wouldn't have no problem playing on the Switch, but Sea of Thieves, I just don't see it happening. Inside Gaming recently reported that according to its sources, Hi-Fi Rush could potentially be coming to the unannounced Nintendo Switch 2 console. Presumably the Nintendo Switch 2 will boast increased power compared to the original Switch, which would make it more likely to receive a game like Hi-Fi Rush. I just don't see how this wouldn't run on the Switch. So here's a Hi-Fi Rush, a trailer for it. Like, yes, this looks good, but there's nothing in this trailer that shows me that this game could not run on the Nintendo Switch. This looks like a Switch game. Like, yes, it looks really good. and the colors are vibrant, and the gameplay is kind of fast and fluid. But it looks like a Switch game. Like, I don't see how this couldn't run on the Switch. Maybe Xbox is holding off for the Switch 2 because when the Nintendo Switch 2 launches, everybody will be talking about it. Xbox games go over to the Switch 2, it keeps them talked about as well. But this is essentially just like a rhythm game, and it looks great, but it could easily run on the Switch. Like, look at the Doom port. Doom runs amazing on the Switch. No Man's Sky runs amazing on the Switch. Wolfenstein 2 looks and runs amazing on the Switch. I guess this is going to be a Switch 2 game. If it was coming to the Switch, I definitely think this would have happened in the Nintendo Direct that just happened. So they probably are holding out for the next Nintendo console. So I do think the leak is credible that this will be a Switch 2 game. But I don't think it's on Nintendo's part. I think it's Xbox holding this game off for the next Nintendo console. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about all this? The Switch 2 releasing in 2025. Are you guys certain about that? Is that what you feel? Do you think 2024 is still going to happen? And Hi-Fi Rush, are you excited to play this game? Have you played it? Do you want to play it on your Switch? Switch 2, what are you thinking about this? Let me know down below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you could. We're starting to get very active on both platforms, and it's a lot of fun talking to you guys over there. And you guys know me. I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.